An automatic gearbox may not seem like the enthusiast choice, but the ZF 8-speed automatic in this Toyota GR Supra would be my choice over the 6-speed manual that's available if you are a track enthusiast. Let's step into the Toyota GR Supra and find out why this automatic gearbox is so good. The ZF 8 HP is incredibly efficient. It only has 5 shift elements and combines those with 3 multi-disc clutches and 2 brakes. This provides for very little drag losses and very quick shifting. The 8 HP is rated for shift times of 200 milliseconds, which is exactly the same as the sequential gearbox found in the Lexus LFA. Before we get into the details of the Supra's gearbox, I want to tell you guys about Homefield. They're very well known for their collegiate apparel, but now are getting into motorsports, launching collections related to NASCAR and IndyCar and other stuff that you'll see popping up over the next few months. They're also supporting me in this great automotive and motorsport content that I'm creating, and you can save 15% off your order at homefieldapparel.com by using promo code BOZY15. That efficient use of parts allows the gearbox to be able to go from gear to gear very quickly. This design is especially efficient for adjacent gear shifts, so going from second to third or third to fourth and so on, so it can make those hops very quickly. It also works on the way down where, if it goes from fourth to second or seventh to third or any other kind of combination of gears, it can do it very, very quickly and can often do any combination of gear changes faster than a human could with an H-pattern manual gearbox, as the estimate is that most average drivers take about 500 milliseconds to make a shift with an H-pattern manual compared to 200 milliseconds for the ZF 8-speed. Perhaps the biggest endorsement for that ZF automatic gearbox is the fact that Toyota chooses to use it in their Supra GT4 professional race car. The GR Supra GT4 actually uses a modified variant of that ZF 8HP where they remove the 8-speed, which is an overdrive gear really more for highway use and not necessary for racing conditions, and then it gets some custom software and a few other modifications to make it more viable for racing use. But the main architecture of the gearbox itself is the same as what's available in the street car. The race car does get a modification out back with how that power is transferred, as the factory E-diff is replaced by a Drexler limited slip differential. Inside the GR Supra production car, we find very crisp shifter paddles located behind the steering wheel to offer inputs to that ZF 8-speed automatic gearbox. The shifter paddles are arranged in a pretty traditional formation with downshifts on the left side and upshifts happening on the right side. The paddles move with the steering wheel, so they're very useful for track conditions if you're taking this on a track day and are in a situation where you might need to make a shift while in a turn. This GR Supra features a 3-liter, 382 horsepower inline-6 engine, and all of that power gets transferred over to that automatic gearbox by what some may consider a dirty word, a torque converter. While there are benefits to a dual-clutch gearbox over a torque converter automatic, one of the huge benefits of the way the torque converter for the ZF 8HP is designed is that it can shift as fast as many DCTs, but with the added benefit of being able to have smoother low-speed takeoff. This gives drivers the best of both worlds because it allows for a comfortable driving experience in daily driving conditions while also being useful on track. It is important to note that it does numb some of the feel that comes from the gearbox, so there are some trade-offs. While it might be the best choice for track use, the automatic gearbox is not for everyone, and if you're just looking for daily driver engagement, then the manual gearbox option is probably the right choice for you.